Hey everybody, it's Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. How are you guys? Happy to be with you. As you can see, I have some of the Reese's Nutcrackers on my desk. That's what we are going to put inside of this adorable box. It is a Reese's Nutcracker pine tree, because all the little pine needles there, and says, "We wish you a Merry Christmas." It's a really fun little treat. Super simple. The sentiment is from We Wish You a Merry from Marius Trees. It says, "We wish you Merry Christmas." So let's go ahead and get started. I'll show you how to put this together. So first of all, let's go ahead and get our stamping out of the way. We're going to stamp with Mossy Meadow on one of the stylish shapes, and we're going to use Crumb Cake, and it is the third from the outside. That's the size circle. We are going to stamp it with Marius Trees. Say, "We wish you a Merry Christmas." Such a pretty sentiment. And let's go ahead and clean our stamp. Pretty simple. That's all the stamping. That's why you can knock a bunch of these last minute projects out. They don't have a lot of stamping. Yes, you have to do some scoring, but it is super quick, super easy. I'm going to move that off to the side. So let's go ahead and grab my scoreboard. And all you need is a 6x6 piece of DSP. So if you have some 6x6 Christmas DSP lying around, grab it. And you are going to score. Okay. On the directional side, if it's a directional piece, like if the stripes go up and down and you want them to go up and down, you need to make sure that you have the directional piece across the top, and you would score at 1, at 2.5, at 3.5, and at 5. And if it doesn't matter, then you just put it any old way. And then the other side is at 1 and at 5. All right. So if it's directional, like if this was stripes, you would have put it in and scored the 1, the 2.5, 3.5, and 5 on the side that you want the direction to go. I point that out because even though I'm not using a directional paper, you may be. And I want you to be able to get the best use out of all your projects and my dimensions. All right. So there we go. We're going to do all of our burnishing. All right, so this is a very simple box. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then an extra piece, and all you're going to do is glue this together like a cylinder. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and trim up the sides here. So you're going to go up. Actually, you're only going to need 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go ahead and cut this one away. Okay. And then the rest, you're going to cut straight up. Okay. So we're going to cut. All right. So we're going to put some glue on this piece and bring this over. Grab my silicone mat. Let's get this flowing. All right. And then we're going to glue the bottom flaps, but that's it. Okay, so these are going to go in, and then we're going to glue, this is going to be the front flap, so it's going to be last. And it looks like I need to trim on the side here. It's a little wide. All right. And then we'll glue this. Put some glue here, actually on here. And close up our box. Perfect. All right, so these are our tabs now. I'm gonna bring my piece inside here and really grab that. Let's put our candies. There we go. Close, and this is the last flap, the front, okay? So we're gonna take our ribbon. I think it's about 20 inches. Let me make sure. Yep, 20 inches. You're gonna tie this around our box. That's what's gonna close it. And then we can slide our bow once we've tied it. So you want this to be about even. And you're gonna tie your bow. All right, and there's our pretty bow. And now we're gonna slide it to the top of our box. Okay, and that's where it's gonna live. We'll bring it down just a hair because we want it to be right above our tag. Okay, so let's position that. We're gonna grab some dimensionals. And we'll put one here and one here. Pull the backs off, and then we're going to put two more. One there, and one there. Pretty quick and easy last minute holiday treat. And we'll add our "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." And voila! Precious and finished. And when you put it over the ribbon like that, the great part about that is that it will hold your ribbon in place. So when you untie it, your ribbon won't come loose out of there. So again, we use the Merriest Trees bundle and the stylish shapes for our circle. I hope you enjoyed this project. Thanks for being here, and I hope that you are having fun and making lots of last minute holiday treats and stocking stuffers. I will see you next week with a few more. Thanks for being here, guys. This is Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. Happy stamping!